అది సహజంగా వచ్చేది. అది యాదృచ్ఛికం కాదు కానీ అని నా నమ్మకం. కొందరు మనుషులు అలానే పుడతారన్నమాట. ఈరోజు మనం ఇక్కడ చేరింది దుఃఖానికి కాదు, ఆ మందస్మితం మళ్ళీ మనసులో వెలిగించుకోవడానికి. భగవద్గీతలో కృష్ణుడు అర్జునుడికి బోధిస్తాడు, నాయం హంతి నా హస్యతే, ఆత్మ మరణించదు, చంపబడదు. మన తెలుగు గడ్డలో పుట్టిన నాగార్జునుడు, నాగార్జున కొండ చెందినవాడు, ఇంకొంచెం ముందుకు వెళ్ళి ఇలా చెప్తాడు, ఇమస్మం సతి ఇదం హోతి, ఇమస్మం అసతి ఇదం నా హోతి. ఇది ఉన్నప్పుడు అది ఉంటుంది, ఇది లేనప్పుడు అది లేదు. ఇంకా ఇంకో ప్రాముఖ్యమైన శ్లోకం ఉంది ఆయన రచించిన పుస్తకంలో, యహ ప్రీత్య సముత్పాద సంయుక్తాం తాం ప్రచుక్ష్మహే. పరస్పరాగంగా పుట్టేది దానినే మనం శూన్యత అని పిలుస్తాం. అంటే ఆయన మనం విడిగా ఉంటారు. మావయ్య గారు ఎప్పుడు ఇక్కడే ఉంటారు, మనం ఉంటే మావయ్య గారు కూడా ఉన్నట్టే. ఆయన మాట్లాడిన ప్రతి మాటల్లో మనం ఏదో నేర్చుకుంటాం, ఆయన చూపిన ప్రేమలో మనం అలానే రూపొందుకుంటాం. అది ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళలేదు, అందుకే ఆయన ఎప్పటికీ వెళ్ళరు. అందుకని ఇప్పటికీ నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నా ఆయన అక్కడే ఉన్నట్టు అనిపిస్తున్నారు. ఆయన మన ఫొటోస్లో ఉన్నారు. ఆయన కేవలం ఒక చిత్రం కాదు, ఆయన కనెక్షనే, ఆ చిత్రం నుంచి వచ్చిన కనెక్షనే మనకి నిదర్శనం. వీడియోస్లో నవ్వుతూ ఉంటారు, ఆ నవ్వు మనలో ఇంకా వినిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. మన జ్ఞాపకాల్లో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, ఎందుకంటే ఆ మాటలు మనలో భాగం అయిపోయాయి. మనం ఆయనను గుర్తుంచుకునే ప్రతిసారి ఆ మందస్మితం మళ్ళీ వెలుగుతుంది. అందరూ మళ్ళీ హృదయపూర్వక వెల్కమ్. ఇవాళ వచ్చినందుకు, ఇవాళ వేరే పర ఊరుల నుంచి వచ్చినందుకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ముందుగా ఒక చరణం, కొన్ని చరణాలతో మొదలెడతాం.
హరే కృష్ణ. హరే కృష్ణ.
Hare Krishna. In Kali Yuga, the West, prayer for anyone for the departed soul or for those who are here. This material world, it is said, padam padam yad vipadam natisham. Every moment there is danger. Every step, padam padam, there is danger. Some of us realize, some of us want to remain in illusion and live as if there are no problems in life. So in such scenario, the best prayer given in the Shastras is Nam Sankirtan, chanting and singing the holy names of God. That is the only way you can think of welfare of others. Because all other things what you do is temporary. This body is temporary. Anything you do to the body, okay, good or bad, is also temporary. So the only eternal benefit you can give is to the soul, because soul is eternal. And how do you give the benefit is by chanting the holy names of the Supreme Lord. Atma can be benefited only by connecting the Atma to Paramatma. And in Kali Yuga, the mode of connection, the way of connection is Nama Sankirtan. Because in Kali Yuga, we cannot have the audience of the Lord because our senses are imperfect. We cannot see God because our senses are imperfect. Right? We don't have the qualification. Just like when you, if an ordinary man, okay, like me, if I call out loudly, "Oh Prime Minister Modi, come and stand in front of me," do I have the qualification? No, right? But yes, possibility is there that one day I can meet Narendra Modi, right? So similarly, with qualification we can also have audience of the Lord. But at present we don't have qualification. We have to connect ourselves to God by Nam Sankirtan. So initially we'll do little Nam Sankirtan and then few points from Bhagavad Gita about the soul. Okay, so we'll be singing Hare Krishna mantra more of. So request all of you, it is very simple mantra. You can repeat after me. Okay. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Loudly, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Everyone together. Hare Krishna. You can join your hands together to clap. Hare Hare. Please sing along with me. Close your eyes. 3, 2, 1, start. Hare Krishna. Sing along. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Please hold your hands once again. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Once again, little louder with more devotion. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada. Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Harinam Sankirtan ki, Vishnu Guru Shila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjalashalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishnaprishthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. As I said in the beginning, for Atma, the real benefit is Nama Sankirtan. But most of us, we are not aware of what is Atma. We think we are the bodies and Atma comes from somewhere, and when we give up the body, Atma goes. But the fact is that Atma which comes and goes, that is our real self. The Atma, whom we consider as someone alien, actually that's the self. This is the biggest mistake. Even being Indians, even belonging to Sanatana Dharma, we misunderstand because of the blind following of the Western culture. Lord Krishna, as he already discussed about one of the verses from Bhagavad Gita, let us know more about Atma, the spirit soul from Bhagavad Gita. Krishna gives two examples to understand how we are not the bodies, but we are Atma, we are spirit soul. In fact, the entire Bhagavad Gita, it begins with this basic lesson. What is that? What is the basic lesson? What is the first lesson? We are not these bodies, we are spirit souls. Once this is understood, then only Adhyatma begins. Adhyatma begins with the understanding of Atma. If there is no understanding of Atma, how much ever rituals you do, how many ever temples you go, it will be all like something you earned and poured in the water of no use. Of course, some Ajnata Sukruti will be there, some benefits which we don't know, which we can't see, such benefits will be there. But if you want real benefit, then we should come to the platform of spirit, Atma. Then only Adhyatma will start. Otherwise, simply going to the temple, breaking one coconut, applying kumkum is not actually Adhyatma. As Kali Yuga is progressing, they are degrading more and more. Most of us, 99% of us, we say, according to me, in my opinion, but we don't know who are we. This is the misery. So, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in the second chapter, because Arjuna, he was apparently, though he was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, he was a Nitya Siddha devotee of the Lord, still, apparently Krishna puts him in illusion. Arjuna starts thinking that these are all my relatives, how can I kill them? I don't want to kill my relatives to get a piece of land. I'll go to the forest and live. And Krishna uses Arjuna as an instrument to teach all of us what is Atma, what is Paramatma, what is Dharma, what is Prakriti, what is Ishvara, what is material world, what is spiritual world, what is Kuntha, what is Vaikuntha. Right? So he begins with the lesson of Atma. He says, Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tatha dehantara praptihi dhirastatra namuyati. This speech will be for a very short time. All of you can settle down, please. Dehino asmin yatha dehe. There is a deha and there is a dehi. Right? If there is a car, there is a driver. right? Car and driver, both are different, right? Both are not same. You cannot say car is the driver, car is the person. No. There is a person inside the car, okay, who is called as a driver, who drives the car. Similarly, there is Deha and Dehi. Deha means Sharira, the body. Dehi means the one who has occupied this Sharira, the one who is living within this Sharira, and that is Atma. So, Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavmanam jara. That Dehi, that Atma, he passes from kaumaram yavmanam jara. That Atma passes from childhood to youthhood to old age. But the person remains same. Body changes. From child, I am the same person. I had this small body once upon a time. I had this big body, and today I am grown up like this. But within the person, I am the same, right? Am I different? No, right? I am the same person. It's very, very logical. People say dharma means blind belief. No. When Krishna speaks Bhagavad Gita, each and every point in that, if somebody has little brain, it doesn't require big brain, very little intelligence, he can understand. But because people don't want to understand, they don't understand. They don't want to understand. So for such people, nobody can teach, nobody can help. Those who don't want to. Just like simple mistakes, children do mistakes, right? If you tell them, don't do this, this is not correct. If the child wants to correct, being obedient to father and mother, it will correct itself. But if it is rebellion, doesn't want to, then you can't help. So, as the soul passes from childhood to youth to old age bodies, similarly, there is a point wherein the Atma completely changes the old body and takes on to another body. That is called as passing away. Tatha dehantara is going to the different body. Prapti, dhiras tatra, one who is situated in knowledge, a sober man, he doesn't get agitated. Na muhyati, he will not be bewildered. Because he knows the fact that the person is still there. He exists. Because the person means Atma, and Atma is Shashvata. Atma is eternal. It is undying, Krishna says. It is Aja, it is Nitya, it is Purana, Shashvata. Another example Krishna gives. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani ghrhnati naroparani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi. Just like we put on kind of clothes, right? We wear this for a few days, few years, right? And once the clothes are old, dirty, torn, what do? We throw the clothes and take on new clothes, right? Similarly, Atma, it remains in the body. And as the body grows old, and as the Atma is not comfortable at all to live in that body, at that point of time, Atma departs from that body and goes to another body. And that is the point when the Atma leaves the body. That is the point Prakriti decides, Paramatma decides where the Atma will travel. If we, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Anta kalecha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Anybody who remembers me at the point of giving up the body, he comes back to me. Antakala, at the last moment. Mameva smaran, remembering me alone. Yah prayati sa mad bhavam, yati nasti atra samshayah. Yah prayati sa mad bhavam. That soul will travel to mad bhavam, to my prakriti, to my nature, to my abode, to the spiritual world. Yati nasti atra samshayah. Na asti atra samshayah. There is no doubt in this statement. Right? So, anybody who wants to perfect their lives, they have to always remember chanting the holy names of God. Not 5 minutes a day. Not going to temple once in a week or once in a month or once during Amavasya or Purnima. No. It has to be practiced in day-to-day life every day. Our life should be molded in such a way that we always remember God, and at the point of leaving the body, we remember. It is like a long jump. I cannot stand in one place and I say that I'll take a long leap, long jump. No. The more long jump you want to take, you have to run that long. If you come running, it's easy with that momentum to take a long jump. Similarly, some foolish people say, whole life I will enjoy, but point of leaving the body, I will remember God. Not possible, sir. You want to remember, you have to remember entire life. Because it requires practice. Srila Prabhupada says, our Shastras say that at the point of Atma coming out of the body, the whole life, what all I did, suppose I lived for 60 years, okay, so whole 60 years, what all I did, everything comes in front of my eyes. Everything, just like a flash, everything comes. So, if all that I have done is only for my sake, only for my satisfaction, my sense gratification, nothing for others, nothing for God, then only that will come, and accordingly I will get another body in the next life. And all that if I have done is only dharma, remembering God, then definitely Supreme Lord will come in front of my eyes, and I will easily pass out of the body and go to the spiritual world. This is the science, because according to the Prakriti, it works on, for karma there is one law. For every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law, right? So our Prakriti works exactly according to that. Whatever you do, you get a reaction. Small or big, you ought to face the reaction. You cannot avoid it. Whatever it is. Even if you kill a mosquito, you get a reaction. Kill an ant, you get a reaction. Similarly, you do something good. Do anadana, you get reaction. But good. Reaction of good deeds is happiness. Reaction of bad deeds is misery. Similarly, transforming from one body to another body has another rule of nature. That rule says, yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajati ante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitaha. Whatever state of being you remember at the point of giving up this body, same kind of body you will get in your next life. Very simple example. Suppose I am very much attached to my dog. Very much attached to my dog. Every day I play with my dog. So much attached. Right? And in that state, if I leave my body, what's going to happen? God. Definitely. Prakriti will act. I'm going to become a dog. In fact, about a big politician, Indian politician, who was very fond of dog, some 50-70 years back. When he left this world, one astrologer made a comment saying that person has become a dog in Scandinavia. It's a country. You can research, you'll come to know who is that politician and who is that. This is how it works. Right? So, we should be always careful to, before doing any activity, we should be careful whether it is connected to God or it is only about me, right? Me, aham, mameti, me and mine. It is only within this boundary or it goes out of this boundary and I do something good for others and remember God. Most important. Again, doing good for others also, if it is on the bodily platform, again it is temporary. It should be on the spiritual platform. Right? That is why did I made you sing? Any idea? We can only do, no? We can sing and go, no? I can do a performance and you will be happy, clap. And I am also happy, all are happy because you clap for me, for my performance. I can do, no? I made you chant, why?
So that we will also take.
Yeah, this is the real welfare activity. All other welfare activity, Annadana you do, Vastradana you do, any dana you do, everything will end with the body. Okay, give some dana which will be with you forever. Right? So, request all of you to chant this mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, every day at least 108 times. It doesn't take much time, it takes around 10 minutes. Okay, so today we don't have time, otherwise we would have done a demo. So please chant at least 108 times. Very simple mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Right? God is very merciful in Kali Yuga. He is not asking us, He is not expecting big tapasya from us. He expects only our time. God has given 24 hours. Out of that, if we do chanting only for 5 minutes and rest 23 hours, 55 minutes, we are in Aham Mameti. So, God will also reciprocate 5 minutes. Okay. So, any questions? 2 minutes. Fine.
Sorry, I think we have started.
Okay, fine. So we'll end here. Thank you all. Thank you for inviting me and praying for the deliverance, praying to Lord Radha Krishna Chandra, Shri Krishna Balaram, Shri Nitai Gauranga, Shri Srinivas Govinda, Srila Prabhupada, to give eternal shelter for the departed soul at the lotus feet. Vishnu Krishna Prabhupada ki Jai Gaur. Yeah. Thank you, sir. So we'll move on to the next item in the program. Yeah. So we will. This is kind of a video presentation made by Maligaru's kids, his daughter, his son, and his nephews, his younger brother's kids, Deepu and Abhiram, along with Raminanda, who is also my wife, and Aparup, who is unfortunately not with us here, physically here, but watching all of this from the US at the moment. This was a cross-country, memorial. So we'll just play this and then move on to other platitudes to be shared by his kids and everybody present. Thank you.
సో తన బంగారం ఈ వీడియోలో ఉన్న వాళ్ళ గురించి వర్ణిస్తుంది. వీడియో ప్లే చేస్తున్నాం. హలో సో మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడదాం.
Hello, I hope you can hear me.
ఉండండి ఒక నిమిషం. ఒక్క నిమిషం, జస్ట్ గివ్ మీ మూమెంట్.
చూస్తూ
Okay, I listen. Sorry, just give us 2 minutes while we figure out these technical issues.
ನಗುವ ನಯನ ಮಧುರ ಮೌನ ಮಿಡಿವ ಹೃದಯ ಹಿರೆಮಾತೇಕೆ
ఒక లైఫ్ ఒకటంటే ఒకటే లైఫ్ ఒక లైఫ్ ఒకటంటే ఒకటే లైఫ్ ఇది కాదే అనుకుంటూ వదిలేస్తే వేరే అవకాశం రాదే ఇది ఇంతే అనుకుంటే వందేళ్ళు నేడే జీవించే వీలుందే
Okay.
Now, I think I'll invite first my wife, Ramananda, to speak about her father for a few minutes.
One second. ನೀವು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
Thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the wonderful life of a man I get to call my father, or as I fondly call him, my Nana. My Nana is an epitome of softness, kindness, intelligence and humility. He was an extremely rational person, a rare combination in a human being. I never knew how anger looked on my father. He was such a gentle soul, a wonderful husband and an incredible father to my brother Surya and me. He carried with him the most peaceful and calm aura. Just being in his presence was enough. That warm, bright smile of his could fill up an entire room and everyone in it. He is a man of few words. He never needed many. But the words he did choose stayed with you. I am his Bangaram, his Talli, his Akka, as he would fondly call me. Those are the names he would call out to me with, and every single one of them felt like love. He had a quiet strength and resilience like none other. Absolutely selfless, he only ever knew how to give without ever expecting anything in return. He was always there to pick me up from school and college, especially on exam days, never missing a single one. And in that kind way of his, he never just only picked and dropped me home. He would also make sure my friends were dropped as well. So he never asked for recognition. He just showed up every single day for the people he loved. He was so proud of us, his children. So proud that I went to a convent school and so proud of how I spoke English. I remember using the word disgusting with such emphasis one day that he laughed so hard, and from that day on, it became his word. One he would use whenever we did something he found absolutely amazing. He would say, "Oh, that is so..." I mean, he would you did something, oh, disgusting, you would say that. So that just became our thing. So just one word shared between us. He loved us so dearly, pampered us like none other, and the trips we took across the globe are forever amongst my most treasured memories. He was also a man of simple pleasures, a good game of Sudoku or crossword, a nice phone call to a friend, to his cousins that he so dearly adored, watching an interesting movie. These were all that gave him a lot of pleasure. Watching horror movies with my father was our thing, mine and my nana's, just nana things, right? So he found joy in the quiet, everyday moments, and he made sure we did too. That same open heart extended to everyone he welcomed into our family. My father adored my husband Abhay like no other. He would delight in Abhay's Telugu poems and always believed my Telugu improved because of him. He was so proud and so happy to have Abhay as his son-in-law. His love was never small, it only grew. And now that we've also welcomed Vaishu into our family, he absolutely adored her as well. And at the heart of it all was my parents' love story, my favorite love story. The mutual respect, the quiet devotion, the way my father supported my mother's dreams, and the way they leaned on each other. Truly exemplary. They showed up for each other in ways only soulmates could, only soulmates can. I absorbed all of that growing up and having quietly carried it in my heart ever since. Surya, my brother, as I fondly call him Tammu, and I are so blessed to have witnessed it, have grown in it, have been nurtured in that love. Our life is so rich with the memories of this love story and our father. And to our beautiful mother, who stands tall as our pillar of strength, please know that we see you, we are with you, and we love you so very much. I'm always his little girl, and that has meant everything to me. My father, my nana, my strength is always with me.
So now we also have because Apurva isn't here with us in person. He's very graciously sent us a video note to be played. So we'll be playing that now.
Sorry. Allah.
Something I would really miss telling you when I.
This is something I would dearly miss telling you when I call you. It's been hard 10 days for us so far, and I always look forward to the phone calls with you whenever I drive to office. that is the time for me to actually call you and Amma and talk about anything that's happening in life, anything and everything. And I always loved the fact that whenever I tell something, you would have a story for it, like your ball badminton or something about how you used to play cricket in Korkonda in a small ground with your friends. So it's always like I love the fact that you were a very good storyteller. So that is something I would be missing. And I would say, "Hi Nana, what's up? Yala now?" And you'll also be like, "Hi Nana, what's up? Then Nana, nu ela now." So I will be missing that. But words cannot really express how much we are all missing you, how much I am missing you, Nana. For all the things that you have done for us and a beautiful journey. I am so lucky to have you as my father, and the journey of 30 years of my life with you being there for me. And you are truly a role model for me when it comes to patiently listening, when it comes to having that immense patience, and also showing that being nice doesn't hurt anyone. So that is something I always would carry around. That is your legacy, Nana, being a patient man and then being nice to anyone and everyone. And that smile, I don't know whether we will be able to replicate that smile, your $1 million smile, but we will definitely carry that in our hearts and take it forward and take your legacy forward. I promise you that. But there are so many memories and so many things that you have done that even I would miss so many things. I don't think I can cramp all of that in 10 minutes. But something that sticks out to me is regarding it's about when you actually dropped us off in school, or you would suddenly pick us up from school, and that was which was like a surprise, like, "Oh, Nana is here, okay, great, we can get to go back home in a car instead of catching a bus or something." That was a privilege for us. I still remember my friends used to say, "Oh, car, awesome, man, you're privileged, oh, you're in luxury." I used to be like, "Dude, what are you saying?" But looking back right now, I felt, I was like, I was buoyed, I was just full of joy when you used to either pick us up or drop us off, because a lot of friends of mine used to like take 2 buses, 3 buses to come to school. I mean, it was a struggle. I mean, I was so fortunate that you were like, "Hey, don't care about that. I'm going to drop you off. I'm going to pick you up if you have to. All you have to focus is on your studies, right? Don't worry about anything else. You are there to take care of it. Food, yes. Transportation, yes. Doesn't matter. You are there for Amma. I mean, the kind of love that you actually show towards Amma, it's just, I hope to emulate that one day with my partner, with Vaishu. There's so much to learn there. And sometimes you have that goofy smile going on, and that actually would make all of us laugh. And you parading as like someone who's getting into fashion, like you wear some new clothes and you parade like as if it's like a fashion show. That's so funny. But that tells us that life is meant to be lived with full of joy. Just make the best out of every moment. And I'm so happy that for all that you've done, I was able to do something like giving back to you in a form of like gifting a phone to you or a laptop to you, or taking you to London so that you could watch that Test cricket at the Oval. So that I was able to fulfill some of your wishes that you had, and you're like, even though I was earning and I became independent, you'll be like, Nana, double kavala. I mean, it's like, hey, I know that you're earning, but I can send money if you need, or just like that, it doesn't matter. So that's the kind of love that you showed to us. It's like you were there for every crucial moment, for everything, that I've seen my friends, some of their parents could never make it to certain things, but you were there. You and Amma were there. That you made us a priority and made sure that sorry, not a priority. You made sure that you showered the love that we got from you, and I'm so glad that I was able to be I hope to be the son you wanted me to be, and I would continue to take your legacy forward, Nana. And I know we did not, none of the kids became a chartered accountant, but we'll definitely take a thing or two about how you are actually going forward with your career, with your practice, where you call your shots, like having your own timings. So that is something, hopefully in one day, maybe we can call our own shots and maybe do something like how you did it in your career. But overall, I mean, it's been a beautiful journey, Nana, and I know you're at peace. I know your journey to another life started, and maybe you also would get to meet Tata Garu and Bama as well, and I truly miss you, Nana. I wish that we could do more trips, have more conversations, but I'll definitely keep all the conversations, all of it that I remember in my heart, and march on with a smile that I've been that I'm proud to say that you are my father. I love you, and maybe we'll meet one day. Bye.
My father and mother. My father just read it out, and it's in a video presentation form. And that will be the last of the video presentations. After that, I would invite Mr. Kant Mariala, my Mavagaru's beloved brother-in-law, to come up on stage after this particular video.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. We are Viswanadh Gari, Akkaya Garu, Bava Garu, as he fondly addressed us. Although we are unable to be with you all in person today, we wanted to join you all in spirit as we celebrate the life of Sri Yamujala Kasi Viswanadh Garu. Viswanadh Garu was a man who carried the quiet grace of the Godavari, soft-spoken, ever smiling, and generous without ever drawing attention to it. Some people live loudly, he lived gently. Yet, in that gentleness, there was a quiet strength, all his own. Our families were brought together through the marriage of our children, but the bond grew far beyond that. He entrusted us with his most precious joy, his daughter, and he did so with a full heart. That trust is something we'll always honor. His illness was a harsh and unrelenting journey. For those of us in the medical profession, there was a particular kind of helplessness in watching him slip beyond the reach of our skills. But even in those difficult days, he showed us who he truly was. Separated by oceans, separated by circumstance, he chose to comfort rather than be comforted. To his son, who was torn by distance and grief, he gave reassurance and with it perspective. Even in pain, he continued to give. That was his nature. That was his final lesson to all of us. He leaves behind Satyalakshmi Garu, his devoted spouse, Ramyanandita, his beloved daughter, and Suryamitra Aparup, his cherished son, who will always carry the imprint of his gentle strength, his noble spirit, and the quiet love with which he shaped their lives. We will miss his affectionate Akkaya Garu, Bav Garu, spoken with a kind of warmth only he possessed. As Abhay says, not every soul arrives to burn so bright. Not every life in living stands so tall. May his onward journey be peaceful. May his memory remain a blessing. Om Shanti.
Yeah. Uh, I have good news for you. There will be no difficult words for you to follow, no Sanskrit slokas. I'll be speaking at ground level, just like my Bhavagaru was. You know, it has been an incredible journey. I'm going to share just a few stories. We were all talking on a daily basis ever since I came here. And my sister called me on 8th, and the soonest I could leave was next day. And I was trying to get here. My heart was full, my mind was full, and I was thinking about all the reasons why I'm so grateful that he shared life with all of us for the past few decades. I cannot think of, for me it's Akka and Bhavagaru as one unit. They not only absolutely loved each other, but there was some degree of mischief with, when they both are together, they're up to something. You cannot really trust them. They're always planning something, plotting something. He was a man of few words, but don't let that deceive you. If you ever, any of you played cards with him, I don't know. If you have, he's actually pretty good at playing cards. Some of you that know Rummy, we used to be playing many Rummy games when I was in Bangalore or when he came to US. And his score would always be the lowest. And I would jokingly tell him, you keep losing. Do you need my help to score more points? Those of you that know Rummy know that it is the opposite. My daughter was constantly telling me of how exciting it was of all the people to play board games with Mamaya. Things like bluff and literature were his favorites. Many of you probably saw the gentler, quieter side of him, but he's a winner at heart. When he would play games, you would see that he absolutely wanted to win, and he would win many times, but in his own quiet style. And he would normally look at Ramya Nandita or whoever there is and smile, the knowing smile, saying that I knew I would win, you all knew I would win. So it was always, all our trips were incredible amount of fun. There's also a strong side to my Bhavagaru. And of course my sister knows this. And there were very rare occasions where he would raise his voice. And he would raise his voice when either my sister or myself would not be behaving well with my parents. Can you believe that? I can honestly say that Bhavagaru took better care of my mother and father than my sister and I did. He was a better son to my parents than we were. And eventually I came up with this formula. I told Bhavagaru, do you know why that is the case? And he'll give his trademark smile and say, no, tell me. Knowing that I'm going to come up with some crazy answer. And that was a beautiful relationship that we always had. And I told him, because our family is really good at importing people. We always imported people better than ourselves. And I would say, look at you, Bhavagaru, we imported you. You're better than us. And then look at Shaku, we imported her, she's better than us. And then we started looking at the next generation of Abhay, whom you all know. He certainly is better than all of us. And although Ramya Nandita will disagree and she'll kick me after this talk is over, and so is Tushar, and I have been beaten by Avani for saying that. And now Vaishu luckily when I said, Vaishu is better than all of us, Apu did not beat me, but he agreed with me. I said, the wise man has learned his lesson for a happy life so quickly. So, and the other thing that I wanted to share with you, Avani and Akash were remembering this. I'm sure Ramya and Aprup also do, but when they were little, they would come here pretty often, and my Bhavagaru would just love these kids were all this size. And they knew the person who had the softest heart was Bhavagaru. They would all plot, they would plan the whole day, and they would go to him and say, somehow they will muskafy him. But not that you needed that. He had such a soft corner that you didn't need to butter him up. He was already on the side of the little kids. And they would somehow make him take them to Institute Cafe. Remember that? Amul Pizza. And where would you guys go for ice cream? Was it Lakeview? Richie Rich. Oh my God. These people, he was the one that he would never say no to these kids. He would take them whatever they asked for, wherever they wanted, whatever time, he would actually take them. And he had such a good time with kids, and it was so much fun. It's really hard actually to, I can never, I'm in denial still, sometimes you feel he's not here, really? It's very difficult to, and my wife Shaku was telling so many stories about when we were making all these trips and how much fun he would have. He would be sitting back and watching. I remember us, we were on a boat when we went on a trip to Dubai. Bhavagaru was sitting in the back and I was sitting next to him, and for some crazy reason, I think it was a 50th wedding anniversary of my mother and father, and we were all celebrating that, and Aprup and Akash decided they're going to imitate their Tata. Tata loves watching tennis on TV, and Akash would sit like this and watch the TV and say, Kotra Chavata. And Bhavagaru was just on the floor, rolling on the floor, laughing with tears coming down. He was having so much fun. We really had a great time. And Akka and Bhavagaru, whenever they had a chance, they would take off to some place. I think the number of vacations they went on is incredible. So it has been heartening. The last 18 months, yeah, sure, he went down in terms of, I've never seen him so thin and frail is the word I was looking for. But we all did so many things together in the last 18 months. I have been incredibly, incredibly grateful. My sister and my niece, I was having my 60th birthday celebration in October of 2024. I mean, there are surprise birthday parties, but you don't expect two people from Bangalore to show up in Austin, Texas as a surprise. I think they took the surprise to the next level. I remember me talking at that and breaking down multiple times because I was missing my Bhavagaru so much. Do you remember that? We were having this surprise. I know there are various stories about in-laws I don't relate to because my Bhavagaru was just like an elder brother to me. We both, I don't think, ever treated each other any differently. And I am incredibly grateful for that. The number of things that happened, I think my sister was I'm so proud of her. She just rose to the occasion, the way she took care of Bhavagaru. And of course, Bhavagaru was the one that was always taking care of my sister, usually. And Bavgaru was saying, నిన్ను పువ్వుల్లో పెట్టుకుని చూసుకుందాం అనుకున్నాను, లాస్ట్ 1 yearలో కుదరలేదు. So, and he meant every word of that. I don't know, Akka, if you remember this. Akka and Bavgaru got married on May 18th of 1989. It was June 22nd. Shakku and I got married on the wedding anniversary date of my parents. And right after June 22nd, Shakku and I went to the Madras embassy and got our visas, and she flew back with me. At the airport, Bavgaru says, "Nuvve nakana better, Babu." And I said, "Why? No foreign lo unna పెళ్లి చేసుకుని హాయిగా శకుంతలు నీతో తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతున్నావు. నేను ఇక్కడున్నా చూడు, మీ అక్క బెంగళూరులో, నేను హైదరాబాద్లో ఉన్నాము, నేను ఇంకా తీసుకెళ్ళడానికి అవ్వట్లేదు." So, and I think the things that happened, my sister was so focused on March of last year, getting the thread ceremony, which many of you attended. I'm very grateful. By the way, anyway, so, and you should have seen Bavgaru there. I don't know how many of you remember. He was shining like anything. And then a month later, it's almost like by some kind of a divine design, Appu and Vaishu meet about a month later. And we could literally hear the wedding bells ring from the day one. I'm sure you were getting Mr. Srinivasan, you were getting the same reports back here as we were getting. The vibrations they were resonating. And in our family, everything is shared between these two families almost 100%, right? And so that, and then Appu was telling me that one of his favorite things was, Nana's dream is to see a cricket match in Lords. And he made sure that they all met in UK and ate dinner at Dishoom. I don't know where else you guys went to, but you went to Lords and saw a cricket game. And he was a major cricket enthusiast. He absolutely loved it. They had a great time there. And after coming back, he was absolutely determined as my sister, to go see Vaishu, right? You know how it is, visa and other things. Otherwise, I'll guarantee you they would have both been here. Were a bit constraining. So Bavgaru and Akka ended up in Washington, D.C. And you have no idea, hundreds of times I have thanked my stars that they were able to do that and see Vaishu. And they have a very special relation. "Hi, uncle!" And she's just, when we hear that, it is so adorable and heartwarming. They built a really special bond, and he would so look forward to the morning call, the video call that Appu would make almost every day. So I could keep talking, but I just wanted to it's a celebration. It's a journey that we are so grateful. We're just so thankful that I have in my life, honestly, I can tell you, I have never met a person so egoless, so giving, so full of generosity, with an overflowing heart of love, generosity, abundance, caring. It is just, it's unreal. I don't think I have met any other person like him. I have learned a lot from him. I'm a better human being because of him. And I thank him immensely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. So I just wanted to announce that lunch is being served. So I understand many of you are also have a hard stop with time, with travel arrangements you've already done. So before I invite the next person to speak about Mayagaru, I would like you to encourage you to have lunch. It could be a floating audience, which would be perfectly fine. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మావయ్య గారి తమ్ముడు ని శ్రీనివాస్ గారిని వేదిక మీద ఆహ్వానిస్తూ కొంచెం 2-3 నిమిషాలు మాట్లాడు. నెక్స్ట్ ఓకే 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 ఇట్స్ ఓకే. శ్రీనివాస్ అంకుల్ ప్లీజ్ మీరు రండి ప్లీజ్. చిన్నశ్రీని మావయ్య గారు ఆయన మావయ్య గారికి అతిథులు, తమ్ముళ్ళు లాంటి వారు, బావమరిది. మా ఆహ్వాన్ని మన్నించింది. థ్యాంక్స్.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ టు ఆల్. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. శ్రీ యాముజాల కీర్తిశేషులు శ్రీ యాముజాల అప్పారావు గారు, శ్రీమతి రామరత్నం గార్ల ప్రథమ పుత్రుడు కాశీ విశ్వనాథ్ గారు చాలా సౌమ్యుడు, మా అందరికీ ఒక రోల్ మోడల్ తను. నేను కానీ వాళ్ళ తమ్ముడు శ్రీనివాస్ కానీ మేము చిన్నపిల్లలం, మేము అట్ ద ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 10 years 12 years అంతే. తను అప్పటికే డిగ్రీ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయి రాజమండ్రిలో డిగ్రీ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకుని సిఏ చదువు కోసం హైదరాబాద్ వెళ్ళటం జరిగింది. నేను యాక్చువల్గా మా అమ్మ నాన్న దగ్గర ఉంటూ, మాకు చిన్నప్పుడు స్కూల్ తర్వాత ఎప్పుడైనా సెలవులు వస్తే కోరుకొండ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. కోరుకొండ వెళ్ళిపోతే మా బావ ఉంటాడు, మేము ఆడుకోవచ్చు. అత్త మావయ్య గారు, మా అమ్మ నాన్న తర్వాత మాకు అత్త మావయ్య గారు లోకం. కోరుకొండ వెళ్ళిపోయేవాళ్ళం, కోరుకొండలో ఆడుకునే వాళ్ళం చిన్నతనంలో. మేము కోరుకొండ వెళ్ళేటప్పటికి బావ అప్పటికే చార్టెడ్ అకౌంటెంట్ చదువుకోవడం కోసం హైదరాబాద్ వెళ్ళిపోయారు. ఎప్పుడైనా వస్తుంటే అన్నయ్య వస్తున్నాడు రా ఈరోజు అని చెప్పేవాడు. మేము వెయిట్ చేసేవాళ్ళం. తన రాజమండ్రిలో దిగి ట్రైన్ దిగి కోరుకొండ రావాలి. మేము వెయిట్ చేసేవాళ్ళం. తను అలా సూట్ కేసు పట్టుకుని వస్తుంటే మాకు ఒక గర్వంగా ఉండేది. బావంటే మాకు చాలా ప్రాణం, చాలా ఇష్టం. తనని మిస్ అయ్యాము. చాలా ఎప్పుడు కోప్పడేవాడు కాదు, ఎప్పుడు ఒక అన్నయ్యలాగా, బావలా కాదు, ఎప్పుడు ఒక అన్నయ్యలా చూశాడు. అలాగే మా అక్క కూడా ఎప్పుడు కూడా సొంత అక్కలాగా ఎప్పుడు ఎవరిని ఏమల్ల. తన మా చెల్లైన వాళ్ళ తమ్ముడికి ఇచ్చిన, బావాళ్ళ తమ్ముడికి ఇచ్చిన ఎప్పుడు ఎవరిని ఎప్పుడు పల్లెత్తి మాట లేదు. అత్త కానీ మావయ్య గారు కానీ అందరూ కూడా మమ్మల్ని ఎప్పుడు బాగా చూసుకున్నారు. నిజంగా అలాంటి ఫ్యామిలీతో మేము ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవడం మా పూర్వజన్మ సుకృతం. అలాగే బావకు కూడా రమ్య అన్న, అపురూప్ అన్న చాలా ఇష్టం. మావయ్య గారి పేరు అప్పారావు గారు. ఆ అనే అక్షరం ఏ అక్షరం కలిసి వచ్చేలాగా అపురూప్ అని, అదే బావ వాళ్ళ పెద్ద అబ్బాయికి అపురూప్ అని, అలాగే వాళ్ళ తమ్ముడు గారు అబ్బాయిలకి ఇద్దరికి కూడా అభిరాము, అనుదీప్ అని. మా అబ్బాయికి, నాకు మావయ్య గారు అన్న బావన్న చాలా ఇష్టం. మా అబ్బాయి కూడా ఏ అక్షరం కలిసి వచ్చేలాగా అనిరుద్ధ్ అని పేరు పెట్టడం జరిగింది. వాళ్ళ ఆశీస్సులు మా మీద ఎప్పుడు ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటూ, బావ శారీరకంగా మన మధ్య లేకపోయినా భౌతికంగా ఎప్పుడు మన దగ్గరే ఉంటారని, ఆయన ఆశీస్సులు ఎల్లప్పుడూ మనకు ఉంటాయని, అలాగే బావ కోసం వచ్చిన బంధువులు, వాళ్ళ స్నేహితులు అందరికీ కూడా పేరు పేరున ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, బావ ఎప్పుడు కూడా మన మధ్యలోనే ఉండాలి. ఆయన ఆశీస్సులు ఎప్పుడు మా మీద, మన అందరి మీద ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటూ, నాకు అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన అందరికీ కూడా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ అనంట.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. ఇప్పుడు బివి శ్రీనివాస్ గారిని ఆహ్వానిస్తూ మావయ్య గారి గురించి మాట్లాడడానికి.
My name is Srinivas. I have not prepared anything to speak, but yeah. So, see, I did CA along with Viswanadh, and so I had this opportunity of living with him for almost 4 years. And at that time of formation years, we were together, and I have never seen him get angry. I don't think anyone here has seen him getting angry. That is one thing that is a trait that we all have seen. And he brought all his friends. when he came from BCom, from his place, he brought all his friends. And I joined from, we were in the same firm, and he included me as one of his friends. And then I had this fortune of living with him, studying with him, failing with him. And so we had a great time together. Then we got married and still we were in touch. I was not in practice, but when I retired, I took up practice. He welcomed me. I was working with him. And he was so dedicated to his work. And to a fault, he was serving his clients. And so we were telling him, see, you don't have to do so much, but he was saying that it's okay, we will do work with them. And learned a lot with him, and he was so dedicated to his profession. The last call I got from him was that he got a bank audit, and he was so disturbed, and he said, I can't do this. And we said, last year also he had the same issue, so I came, we all helped him do that, and so this time also he was so troubled. I said, take it easy, don't have to do any of these things right now, but he was so disturbed for not doing justice to his profession. He's so dedicated to his work, so dedicated to his friends, family, and he was always ever smiling. Still not able to understand and believe that I can't pick up a call now and have a conversation with him. It's so difficult for me, especially. So whenever I want to talk to him, I would call, and then we would have hours together of conversation about various things that we were sharing together. Now that is a loss for me, and so, but I am very thankful that I have a person like this in my life, which I will always cherish and keep it as a memory. Thank you all very much.
Next, I would like to invite Mr. BLN Swami to the stage.
Good morning to all of you. So my name is Swami. I am a childhood friend of Viswanadh. I think probably those who are present here, I think I am the oldest person who is having a association with him. Our friendship or association dates back to 1970 in Korakunda village. I was a kid, and his father came to my house along with him, and we used to play together. After seeing our playing together and other things, he liked the area and atmosphere. Then he told my father, we also want to have a house here because the place is very good, like that. And fortunately, immediately, his father has purchased a land next to my house in that village, and he constructed a house. That's how they settled in the same place. And we were growing together, and we studied in the same school, and afterwards we studied in the same college in Rajahmundry. So Viswanadh was really a very loving person. He gives a lot of value to the friendship. So whenever he is amongst us, then we will lose the time. We used to go home late because of our association and fun. So, and of all the things, Viswanadh likes cricket very much. In fact, he used to play cricket and reach very good heights. In that manner, he wanted to become a cricketer and join a bank, because banks are sponsoring cricketers. So ultimately his goal is to join a bank and play cricket, like some of the famous cricketers were doing in those days. But his father's wish is that he should become a chartered accountant. So ultimately he has to respect his father's wish, and somehow he went to Hyderabad and became a chartered accountant. But in the studies also he was very intelligent. Of all of us, he was the most intelligent person, and he could complete the CA course in a record time. because of all the friends who are pursuing the CA course, around 5 to 6 of them are there at that time, maybe 10 also. He was the first person to complete the CA course in record time, and he has, that was a great achievement. And as a person, as everybody, my earlier speakers told, he was a man of patience. He will hear silently. If anybody says, what is patience? Viswanadh. That means patience personified is nothing but Viswanadh. So, like that, he used to share a lot of love and affection towards his kids and his family and other things. So, likewise, I feel very fortunate to get a friend like Viswanadh. So, even still, now also I could not digest that my friend is no more. So, I sincerely pray Almighty that to give, may his soul rest in eternal peace and give a lot of strength to his family to overcome the grief at this hour of grief. And I thank you for the opportunity given for me to express a few words about him. Thank you very much.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. ఇప్పుడు గోపాలకృష్ణమూర్తి గారిని వేదిక మీద మావి గారి గురించి మాట్లాడమండి.
స్టేజ్ ఫియర్ ఎక్కువ. సభకు నమస్కారం. యాముజాల కాశీ విశ్వనాథ్ మా పెద్దనాన్నగారి అబ్బాయి, నాకు తమ్ముడు. కానీ మేమిద్దరం సొంత అన్నదమ్ముల్లో ఉండేవాళ్ళం. దానికి ముఖ్య కారణం మా ఇద్దరం పక్కపక్క ఊళ్ళలో ఉండడం వల్ల తరచూ రాకపోకలు బాగా ఉండేవి. దానివల్ల బంధం బాగా బలపడింది. సో మాకు మా పెద్దనాన్నగారు అంటే మంచి భక్తి గౌరవం ఉండేవి. కొన్నాళ్ళు ఒక డిగ్రీ చేయడానికి కూడా తను మా ఇంట్లోనే ఉండి చదువుకున్నాడు రాజమండ్రిలో. అయితే ఇందాక స్వామి గారు చెప్పినట్టు ఒక 4 ఏళ్ల పాటు కలిసి ఒక రూమ్లో మేము అందరం ఉండడం జరిగింది హైదరాబాద్లో. నేను ఉద్యోగం చేసినప్పుడు వాడు చదువుకుంటున్నప్పుడు. అయితే మా బంధం ఇలాంటిది అని నేను మాటల్లో చెప్పలేను, అది చాలా కష్టం. కాకపోతే ఎంతో అభిమానంగా ఆప్యాయంగా అన్నయ్య అని పిలిచేవాడు. ఇంకా అది నాకు దూరం అవుతుంది. చాలా కష్టం ఇది. కానీ తను లేడు అన్న మాట ఇంకా నాకు ఇంతవరకు సింక్ అవ్వలేదు. బహుశా ఇంకా సమయం సరిపోదు సింక్ అవ్వడానికి కూడా. కాబట్టి నేను శాంతి కలగాలి అట్లాంటి మాటలు నేనైతే మాట్లాడలేను. కానీ వాడు చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడ్డాడు చివరి దశల్లో. ఆ టైంలో వాడికి సహాయపడిన కుటుంబ సభ్యులందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. ఎంతో వాళ్ళు చాలా కష్టపడ్డారు వాటితో పాటుగా. చివరి క్షణాల్లో కూడా నేను వాడిని దగ్గర ఉండలేకపోయాను. అది ఎప్పటికీ నాకు బాధగా మిగిలిపోతుంది. నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మీ అందరికీ థ్యాంక్స్.
వాళ్ళ తండ్రి ప్రసాద్ గారిని వేదిక మీద ఆహ్వానిస్తూ
ఫార్మల్గా నేనే పడిపోయేటట్టున్నాను. Maybe I'll start with a small anecdote. నేను ఎంఎస్సి చేయడానికి వచ్చినప్పుడు, నెక్స్ట్ నేను పిహెచ్డి చేయడానికి వచ్చినప్పుడు అప్పుడు కొత్త బెంగళూరు అంతా కొత్త, నాకు రూట్ సరిగ్గా తెలియవు. అప్పుడేమో పిన్ని వాజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ హౌ టు గో టు అ సర్టన్ ప్లేస్ అండ్ షీ వాజ్ వెరీ కాన్ఫిడెంట్. You have to go like this, you have to take a right here and then take a left, you will arrive at your destination. బాబయ్య చాలా డౌట్గా, చాలా నెమ్మదిగా, you go left, then you go right. He was telling me a totally different direction. And finally, he ended up being right. And Pinny ended up being wrong. And when I came back, he said, అదే నమ్మా పిహెచ్డి వాళ్ళు అలాగే దబాయించేస్తారు, తప్పును కూడా రైట్ కింద చెప్పేయగలరు వాళ్ళు అని చెప్పారు బాబయ్య. హీ సెడ్ అది వస్తే నీకు పిహెచ్డి వచ్చేసినట్టే అని చెప్పారు నాకు. సో ఐ వుడ్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ దాట్. బట్ I know a lot of people have said a lot of things about his smile, his patience and everything. I would like to share something personal to me, the way Babaya influenced my life. I think all of us would agree that I agree with Kant Maya saying we are better at our imports, because we come from a family that are all loud, that are all argumentative. We all feel we are right all the time. మేము అన్నీ మాకే తెలుసు, మేము చెప్పిందే కరెక్టు, మేము అన్నీ ఇలాగే మాట్లాడతాము. సో ఐ గ్రూ అప్ ఇన్ దట్ హౌస్ హోల్డ్. ఐ గ్రూ అప్ థింకింగ్, okay, I'm also supposed to be always right and everything. But I think Babaya had the greatest influence in me in tempering my temper, making me believe that that's not the only way to communicate to people. We can talk and communicate what we want to say. Maybe I didn't get it when I was 20 years old, but as I'm growing older, what I learned from him, to the way he and Pinny navigated a family of 3 generations in the same house, navigating people with strong-mindedness, with a smile. I think that's something we can all learn from. It's been a biggest influence in how I molded me as an adult, from a teenager to an adult. It's been a very, very, I would say, milestone moments in my life, where it's changed my personality to accept a lot of people and say, okay, you have your opinion, but that doesn't change the fact that I love you. Okay, you can be so different from us, but we still love you. I think that is something that I learned from Babaya, to deal with people in the way they dealt with him. And I had frustrations in life. I was 23 years old. I was doing my PhD. It was not finishing. So in those times also, he would listen to my rant. He would say, అయిపోతుందమ్మా, అయిపోతుంది తల్లి, అయిపోతుంది అనేవాళ్ళు. సో ఐ just keep thinking, there is this quote by Richard Carlson which says, don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. I think he lived by that rule in a lot of ways. And I must say, Nandu and Appu, many people find it very difficult to live up to their parents' expectations. But I think your father made that even that easy for you. All he wants is for you to be happy. And as long as you're happy, you've fulfilled his expectations of being his daughter. And just to end, he was more than a friend to me, more than a Babaya to me. And I can't take away his influence in my life, and always cherish it ever. Thank you.
Sabhaya Nama. I never thought I have to stand here and talk about him. From the day he was married into this family, from that day itself, we had a great association. Probably the times we met were very few. The times we met were not long enough. But the real life essence is always conveyed when we were all together. I think I'm the last person with whom he has played cards. We recently had a game of cards in his house along with Attagaru. I think this is the last person I think to have played cards with him, at least from outside the family. My association with him is most of the time is like he used to call Annagaru and the next sentence I never used to address back or something like that. But next sentence used to be, as if it's a family, his own family, own person speaking to you, your own, this everyday speaker is as if, he lives with you for always, all the 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. It is like that kind of approach, that kind of closeness, that kind of warmth he shows when you are around him. It is a great, it's not a person whom you can describe that he is this, he is that, or he is this. But he is the person you are looking for. When you are around, when he is around, he is the man who is looking for, whom we are looking for. Because he has a way of telling that you are his best friend. He has a way of telling you that you are his best kin. He has a way of telling you that you are his best playmate. He has a way of telling you that you are his best well-wisher. See, that kind of this thing, though we do anything or not is different. But that kind of approach comes from him. I think he's a 360 degrees man. I think he loves everybody around. He has got a very big radius for that circle. And whoever fits into that circle, I think he treats them as his own. And we definitely miss him. I definitely miss him because we speak over phone also is like that only. Not that when you are seeing him, he has to be nice to you or something like that. Over phone also, he is kind of person who says, no, you are best. I think he is the best, not we. It is he reflects himself in us. I like to have I think I better stop here because I'm feeling too much of togetherness. I lost such a good friend. I wish his family that he is there with them always. Thank you.
కాశీ విశ్వనాథ్ గారికి నమస్కారాలండి. మనలో నేను చాలామంది చూశాను, చాలామంది దత్తత చేసుకున్నారు, అడాప్ట్ చేసుకున్నారు, అమ్మాయిల్ని అబ్బాయిల్ని, కొడుకుల్ని కూతుర్ని. కానీ ఈయన గొప్పతనం ఏమిటంటే అమ్మ నాన్నని అడాప్ట్ చేసుకున్నారు. ఈయన అమ్మ సునంద, నాన్న డాక్టర్ ఎంఎస్ మూర్తి గారు. దట్ ఈస్ హిస్ గ్రేట్నెస్. దెన్ ఆయన చాలా సంతోషపడింది ఆయన ప్రొఫెషన్ సిఏ జాబ్ ఈజ్ ఎంజాయిడ్ ఎవ్రీ డే రీడింగ్ ఈనాడు తెలుగు పేపర్. He's enjoyed his car, Honda car, driving in car, Honda car, he enjoyed a lot. He's a great man. He's a simple man. And he loves his daughter. Get up. So much. He'll come back. He'll come back as his son. Then he loves his wife. Better off. Lakshmi. She's off. He's not gone anywhere. Kashyap is not with her. He's off with her. And he is with him, with her. And he loves his son. Aprup. Surya Mitra Aprup. He loves a lot. Then he loves his friend and son-in-law. Get up, man. He loves him so much. Then he loves his off-wife, Dr. Sri Kant, Lakshmi Kant, off-wife. He likes so much. Because we are of the Adaburchu of Mugudu. Pedlam. He likes so much. And he is our best well-wisher. My wife and myself, he is the best well-wisher. He's a very soft man, a very nice man. Then we are not missing him. We are missing with him, with her, and with son. Namaste.
I'll just take this opportunity to read out a small anecdote by my elder brother, who also interacted with Mavi Garu. Just a moment. So this is going to be in Telugu. I will translate it a little bit if people don't understand Telugu, but I'll read it out in Telugu, and in between I'll give a translation in English. మావగారికి పుష్పాంజలి. అది జనవరి 2015. సిన్నింగ్ అంటే మా వదిన గారు సీమంతం చేయించడానికి అందరం హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చాం. అత్తగారిని మావగారిని ప్రత్యక్షంగా కలవడం అదే మొదటిసారి. పరిచయాలు సంభాషణలు అయ్యాక ఇంటి ముందు పార్కుకు అందరం వెళ్ళబోయాం. ఆ ఉత్సాహంలో నేను ముందుకు వెళ్ళబోయాను. కానీ వెనకాల గొంతు నొప్పి గుండె నొప్పులతో బాధపడుతున్న తాతగారు వెనకాలే ఉన్నారు. తాతగారు అంటే మా నాన్నకి నాన్న, ఇందాక నేను వెల్కమ్ అడ్రస్లో వర్ణించిన తాతగారే. కానీ తాతగారి పక్కనే చేయి పట్టుకుని మావగారు సహాయం చేస్తున్నారు. మాట పలుకు లేదు, కేవలం ఎంతో ఓపికతో జాగ్రత్తగా నిదానంగా మావగారు తాతగారు చేయి పట్టుకుని పార్కు వెంపు నడిపిస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళిద్దరినీ చూస్తే నాకు చాలా ఆలోచనలు వచ్చాయి. అప్పుడు మొదటిది, నేను తొందరపడకుండా వెనక్కి వెళ్ళి తాతగారికి సహాయం చేయాల్సిందేనని. రెండవది, మావగారు తాతగారికి సహాయపడడం ఎంత సహజంగా ఉన్నదోనని. మీరు ఒకసారి ఆలోచించండి. అభయ్కి రమ్యలకి ఇంకా పెళ్ళి అవ్వలేదు. ఇరు కుటుంబాలకి పరిచయం అయ్యి నిశ్చితార్థం పుచ్చుకుని కొన్ని వారాలు కూడా అవ్వలేదు. అయినా మావగారు ఇంత సహజంగా సులువుగా మాతో కలిసిపోయి తాతగారిని ఇంత ఆదరంగా చేసుకుంటున్నారేనని ఆ ఆలోచనలో పడి నేను వాళ్ళ వెంపు అలాగే చూస్తూ ఉండిపోయాను. నన్ను చూసి నెమ్మదిగా నవ్వి మావగారు ఒకటే మాట అన్నారు. ఏమిటి అక్షయ్, మీ తాతగారి నువ్వు సహాయం పెట్టవు అని అన్నారు. చూడండి ఎంత మృదువుగా సున్నితంగా నాకు హితవు చెప్పారో. నువ్వు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి తాతగారిని హెల్ప్ చేయి అనడం కాదు, నాతో పాటు నువ్వు వచ్చి తాతగారికి కలిసి సహాయపడదాము అని. మావగారు జ్ఞాపకాలు నాకంటే మీ అందరికీ ఇంకెన్నో ఉంటాయి. ఈ చిన్ని సంఘటనలో మావగారి స్వభావము, మంచితనం, ఆప్యాయత, నిస్వార్థతను మనకి కనిపిస్తాయి. కాలక్రమేణా నేను ఓ అల్లరిపిల్ల తండ్రి అయ్యాను.
పిల్లల చేత కోపాలు తెచ్చుకోకుండా వాళ్ళ చేత ప్రేమతో పనులు చేయించడం నేను నేర్చుకుంటున్నాను. కానీ ఆ రోజు అవన్నీ ఆలోచించలేదు. మామగారు అలా అనేసరికి వెంటనే పరిగెత్తుకుంటూ వెళ్ళి తాతగారు ఎడమ చేయి పట్టుకున్నాను. ముగ్గురం నెమ్మదిగా పార్క్ వైపు వెళ్ళాము. అందరము గ్రూప్ ఫోటోల్లో తీసుకున్నాము. తాతతో ఫోటోలు తీసుకున్నది అదే ఆఖరి. కొద్ది వారాలకే తాతగారు జబ్బుతో పోయారు. అప్పట్లో మామగారికి థ్యాంక్ యూ అన్నానో లేదో తెలీదు. అనగలిగి ఉంటే బాగున్నాం.
I would now also like to invite Naveen, Mavi Garu's associate in his firm, to just say a few words. Naveen, sorry. ఓకే, నవీన్ కనిపించట్లేము. సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారిని వేదిక మీద ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాను.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం అండి. నా పేరు సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం. నాకు విశ్వనాథ్కి మా పరిచయం ఎట్లా అంటే 76 వర్ డూయింగ్ అవర్ ఇంటర్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్. మా ఫాదరు ప్రిన్సిపల్ జూనియర్ కాలేజ్, వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్ లెక్చరర్. మేము వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో టెనెంట్గా ఉండేవాళ్ళం. సో వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ మా ఫ్యామిలీ ఎప్పుడు ఒకటే. మా ఫ్యామిలీలో అందరినీ విశ్వనాథ్కి తెలుసు. నా ఇంట్లో ఫంక్షన్స్కి మ్యాక్సిమం వచ్చాడు. అయితే నన్ను ఎప్పుడు ఫోన్ చేసిన ఆయన సర్నేమ్తో పిలిచే వ్యక్తి ఆయన ఒక్కడే. ఇంకెవరో సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం, సుబ్బు ఇవే అంటారు. కానీ ఆయన ఒక్కడు అప్పల్ల సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం ఎలా ఉన్నావు. నేను రివర్స్లో యామజాల కాశీ విశ్వనాథ్ బాగున్నాను అని నేను చెప్పేవాడిని. ఇలాగ చాలా కాలం మేము నా ఇంటర్మీడియట్ అయ్యాక నేను డిగ్రీకి హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చేసానండి. వీళ్ళంతా డిగ్రీ రాజమండ్రిలో చేశారు. విశ్వనాథ్, రాజు, స్వామి వీళ్ళంతా. ఇంకా తర్వాత నేను వాళ్ళకి సీనియర్ని హైదరాబాద్లో. అంటే 3 ఏళ్ళ ముందు వచ్చేసాను కాబట్టి నా డిగ్రీ అయిన వెంటనే నేను హిమాలయ డ్రగ్ కంపెనీలో చేరాను. సో ఐ సర్వ్డ్ ఫర్ 25 years ఇన్ దట్ కంపెనీ. వీళ్ళు 81, 82 డిగ్రీ అయ్యి వీళ్ళంతా వచ్చారు 1 by 1. మా రాజు, విశ్వనాథ్ ఫస్ట్ వచ్చాడు, తర్వాత రాజు, తర్వాత ఈయన బ్యాంక్ ఉద్యోగానికి మా స్వామి, తర్వాత ఈయన శ్రీనివాస్ గారు కూడా. వీళ్ళందరికీ రూములు చూసి పెట్టడం హైదరాబాద్లో, ఎందుకంటే నేను సీనియర్ని. అలాగే వీళ్ళంతా కలిసి చాలా ఉండేవాళ్ళం. తర్వాత అప్పుడప్పుడు మా అక్క ఇంటికి వచ్చేవాడు. మా అక్క, మా బావగారు అక్కడ స్టేట్ బ్యాంకులో వర్క్ చేసేవారు. వచ్చి నాతో అనేవాడు, ఏంటి మనం కోరుకొండలో ఎట్లా ఉండేవాళ్ళం, పెద్ద ఇల్లు, ఇక్కడి నుంచి అక్కడి వరకు ఉంటుంది ఇల్లు. హైదరాబాద్లో మనం ఏంటయ్యా ఈ బతుకులు ఏంటి అనేవాడు. నేను చెప్పాను, మనకు అది పల్లెటూరు, ఇది పట్టణవాసం. మా అక్క కూడా చెప్పింది. మరి మా అక్క, మా బావగారు, ఈవెన్ దో హీ వాజ్ వర్కింగ్ ఫర్ స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్, 2 rooms అప్పట్లో, ఆ రోజుల్లో. ఒక కిచెను, ఒక రూము, అందులోనే ఉండేవాళ్ళు. అప్పుడు విశ్వనాథ్, అలా కాదు నాన్న, ఏదో మనం చదువుకుందుకు వచ్చాం, చదువుకోవాలి. తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు చూస్తే అందరికీ పెద్ద పెద్ద ఇళ్ళు హైదరాబాద్లో, ఎవరికి 2 రూములు లేవు. ఆ రోజులో 3 పిల్లలు ఉండి, పిల్లలు ఉన్న 2 రూములు. ఇప్పుడు పిల్లలు కూడా అమెరికా వెళ్ళిపోయారు, పెద్ద పెద్ద ఇల్లు ఉన్నాయి హైదరాబాద్లో అందరికీ. ఏమండి అట్లా పాపం చాలా కాలం మేమంతా కలిసి పెరిగాం. లాస్ట్ ఐ థింక్ 9 months బ్యాక్ మీ మదరు, ఫాదర్ అంతా మా స్వామి ఇంటికి వచ్చారు. అక్కడి నుంచి నేను ఐ ఇన్వైటెడ్ దమ్ ఫర్ మై హౌస్. అందరూ కలిసి డిన్నర్కి పక్కకి వెళ్ళి వీ హ్యాడ్ ఏ వెరీ నైస్ టైం. తర్వాత నేను కూడా ఇప్పుడు మా డాటర్ ఇక్కడ వైట్ ఫీల్డ్స్లో ఉంటుంది. నేను ఎప్పుడు బెంగళూరు వచ్చినా ఐ ప్రామిస్డ్ హిమ్, నేను ఖచ్చితంగా మీ ఇంటికి వచ్చి వెళ్తా. నేను ఐ డిడ్ ఆల్సో. నేను ఎప్పుడు బెంగళూరు వచ్చినా మా పాపతో చెప్పి, రేపు విశ్వనాథ్ ఇంటికి వెళ్తాను, వెళ్ళి డాడీ అనేది వచ్చి పలకరించి వెళ్ళేవాడు. ఎంతో ఆప్యాయత. మా అమ్మగారు అందరూ వాళ్ళు పలకరించేవాడిని చేసేవాళ్ళం. సో ఈరోజు అయితే నాకైతే మా విశ్వనాథ్ లేడు అని నేను అనుకోవటం లేదు. మనలోనే ఉంటాడు, మన అందరిలోనే ఉంటాడు. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ సారీ అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
ప్రసాద్ అంకుల్, ఆర్కెం ప్రసాద్ అంకుల్ మాట్లాడండి. రండి రండి అంకుల్. ఇంకెవరైనా అంటున్నారా? నౌ ఇస్ ద టైమ్. మాయా,
I'm not used to standing like this, and some of you, your expression changed to fear when I came back again. But you can relax because I mainly came here to thank all of you. A vote of thanks. Last time it took a few hours. This is not from me, this is from my sister, Yamujala, Satya Lakshmi. I'm very grateful to her, and she has been a source of strength to me all my life, but that's for another day. I'm very grateful that she has entrusted me with this. Dear friends and relatives and near and dear ones, I'm extremely grateful to each and every one of you for making your trip here. I know it was not easy, it was not necessarily the best of timings, but you all exhibited your great love for Bavagaru, as Akka says, my husband, Yamujala Kashi Viswanadh. Life will be very difficult in his absence. At this moment, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for all of you that stood by us during this difficult time, showing your immense love, care and support. I wish to thank my daughter and son-in-law Abhay and Ramyanandita, my son and daughter-in-law Suryamitra Aparup and Vaishnavi, for being constant pillars of strength and taking care of both me and Vishwanath with great affection and devotion. Sometimes words are insufficient to express how much my sister actually is saying here. I'm deeply grateful to my brother-in-law Srinivas for his yeoman service and his unwavering support to his brother, and his wife for supporting him on his many trips to coming to Bangalore and taking care of his brother. Thank you. For their total dedication. Thank you, Srinivas. I cannot thank you enough during this very difficult time. Though living overseas, my brother Kant and sister-in-law Shaku Miriala constantly giving me moral support, positivity and encouragement. See, I can be useful sometimes. Vishwanath treasured family videos from Avani and loved ones that brightened his days, and his special relationship with Akash. I've been spending the last few days and every time they're sharing something, some fun moment. So these words don't necessarily express how my sister feels about all of these. My mother was a great source of inspiration to Vishwanath, and he always cherished the many stories they shared about Godavari region. My daughter's father-in-law, whom you heard speak earlier, Dr. R.A. Shastri, was a constant guiding force and ensured that Vishwanath received the right treatment at all times. We cannot thank him enough. He was there every single step, including making trips and being in the operating room theater many times. So Dr. Kalpana Shastri's word of motivation and encouragement gave me strength during these trying times. My sons-in-laws, Mr. Srinivasan and Miss Satya, shared many warm conversations with Vishwanath. I'm so grateful that they had a chance to build a relationship with an incredible human being. I'm so thankful to my Manjupini and Kakkagaru who made it a point to be here despite their advancing years. We were so worried whether she'll be able to climb those stairs and come here. I don't know how she did it. I'm very thankful to my dear friends Leela, Savita and Viji. I almost want to give them a round of applause because they have stood by my sister through thick and thin every single day. I cannot tell you how many calls. If there is somebody with whom she shares her heart very closely, it's these three friends. I extend my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to all the relatives that came here despite their busy schedules to offer tributes to their friend or cousin or loving relative. There's not a single soul that has not shed a tear because I'm very grateful to all of you. A special note of gratitude to all the C-Dotians and IEEE friends who helped us in many ways and graced this occasion with their presence. I'm really, really grateful to each and every one of you. I cannot thank you enough. It's a rare place that creates such special relationships and bonds that have survived the test of time, and for all of you to be here, my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. I'm extremely thankful to Mr. Govindarajan, Mr. Naveen, Mr. Chandra, all of Vishwanath's professional colleagues and special friends, Mr. Srinivas, Mr. BLN Swami, and Mr. Subramaniam, for their support, dedication, affection, and respect towards him. To all of you, your presence, your prayers, your love, your support, and generosity means a great deal to me and my family at this time. With all the love and gratitude, Lakshmi Vishwanath. Thank you very much. Very grateful to you.
థ్యాంక్స్ అలాట్. సభకు వచ్చినందుకు అందరికీ మా హృదయపూర్వక ధన్యవాదాలు. ఇప్పుడు లంచ్ భోజనం కింద రెడీ అయింది. అందరూ భోజనం చేయడానికి ఆహ్వానిస్తారు. భోజనం చేయకుండా వెళ్ళకండి ప్లీజ్. మా విశ్వనాథ్ గారి గుర్తులో సారీ ఒక్క క్షణం. చంద్ర అంటే మావి గారికి అతిథి వర్క్లో మాట్లాడతారు.
So I never thought this day will come so early. I know that sir is suffering from illness. He was in hospital. I never thought this day will come so early. I felt very sad and shocked. Even when the message came in the WhatsApp group, I didn't check. One of the Siratian called me and said, "Hare, did you check the message?" Then I shocked actually. Then I called the ma'am immediately. Whether I'm not in a position to believe that whether that statement is true or not. So suddenly I called ma'am. Ma'am didn't answer. So I called some other person. Then they confirmed that news is true. Though I never met sir personally, during Ugadi, I called ma'am to wish happy Ugadi, happy New Year. Fortunately, sir was also there in the room. I asked ma'am, can I have a word with sir, and I want to wish sir also happy New Year. Luckily, I got a chance to speak with him, and I wished sir happy New Year, sir. Sir also replied happy New Year. That is the last word I spoke to him. I wish ma'am to be, I want and I wish ma'am to be strong during this weak phase of the life. Be strong, ma'am. He is always with us. He blesses us. Thank you.
Please proceed to lunch. It's being served downstairs. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate you taking the time out to come. Thank you.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. Second,